Hey y'all, welcome to Growth Rising. I'm Bird. Thank you for joining or coming back. If you've been here before, if you subscribe, thank you. And if it's this your first time, still thank you. Um, Today we're going to be talking about the fourth house in astrology. Well, in your birth chart, actually, it's just that we talk about all things astrology. But yeah, your fourth house in your birth chart is the house of the home. Everybody, like in life, you don't invite everybody to your house. So therefore, everybody is not going to be able to get to your home. Some people are, just going to be work friends or school friends or gym friends or something like that. Everybody's not going to get to that point. But yeah, so it's like one well, it's actually like the most private part of your chart, and it also involves with your upbringing. Like, let's say your fourth house is ruled by Capricorn. You could have had you could have grown up in a strict household, just something like that. Or if your fourth house is ruled by Leo, you could have grew up in a very fun household, a household that you enjoy. Not saying that if it's anything other than Leo, you would not have enjoyed any part of your upbringing. It's just the fourth house also represents one of your parents. In traditional astrology is usually the mother, because traditionally the fourth house is ruled by Cancer, which is ruled by the moon, which is associated with the mother. So that's why it's usually associated with the mother, because with the moon you'll think of the mother as nurturing and giving and emotional. But that's just some of the things that's associated with the fourth house. So that's why I just wanted to go ahead and clear that out. But it could also be the father. But honestly, it's just one of your parents will basically hold that kind of view that you have on your fourth house. Like going back to Capricorn, if you grew up in a strict household, maybe it's because your mother was a strict parent, or maybe your father was a strict parent, but one of your parents were strict. That's not necessarily saying that both of them were strict, because we're going to get to the 10th house in a couple more videos, but it's just saying that one of your parents were, and that the way that you were brought up, the way that you were raised, will affect the way that you are, as an adult and out in the world. um and also, this is the house where you become aware of your emotions, because the moon in Cancer deals with so many emotions. So you actually become more aware of the emotions that you're feeling, the way that you respond to things in the outside world. If something hurts your feelings or make you excited, you start to get more connected with your emotions. It's like you can better understand them when you get to the fourth house. I know I was reading this book, and the woman was saying that she kind of see the fourth house as the teenage years, because for one, we all know teenagers have a lot of hormones. And for all the teenagers who are watching this, no offense, but you do. Um, but yeah, teenagers have a lot of hormones, and it's like, you're trying to just understand them all. And that's kind of what the fourth house is doing, is that you're understanding your emotions. You're becoming more aware of how you feel, how certain things and certain people might make you feel. And, it's just something that everybody goes through in life. Um, and the fourth house is also it deals with self-care and self-love, because with all of these emotions, you gotta also take time to work through them, kind of sort through them. I guess that's a better way to put it. Like, sort through them, and also take care of yourself, because this is your most private house. So you do want to take care of yourself, not just out and about in front of people, but before you can, go out there and try to be, something that somebody else's need. something that somebody else needs. I think I put the S in the wrong spot. But anyway, before you can be something for someone else, you got to make sure that you take care of yourself. Because you know, the whole thing, like with the cup, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So your fourth house is kind of like also the house that wants you to take care of yourself. For one, the fourth house is very nurturing. Like, even if you do have that Capricorn parent, that's not saying that they don't care about you, that they don't love you or anything like that. Because I mean, Capricorns are not heartless. I mean, they do have their ups and downs, but that's in a different video. But um, they still care about you. Could be one of the reasons why they're so strict on you. You know, and that's probably how you started to receive, you know, started to think about your parents' love or that parent love, you know, because they tried to look out what's best for me. And so that's how I feel like my parents love me. And if they ever were to stop doing that, I wouldn't feel as love, you know, something like that. But yeah, so just takeaways, the fourth house is the most private area. And no matter what your fourth house is, everybody's not going to see it. I know that everybody don't see mine. People, I got several people see my 10th house, maybe my first, but everybody does not see my fourth, because that's just something that it's not even something that you try to do. It's just how relationships flow, because you know, everybody doesn't get that close to you, and that's okay. You know, that's fine. But yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed the video. Any questions, concerns, comments, go ahead and leave a comment below. So, but yeah, thank you for joining me and have a good day.